Ironically, the sheriff did pull over. It started pouring rain again. She just took off running. I sure hope there are no gators here. So we're not going to stay here.
We're going to go to a very special place
Although
that is pinky out fancy, which is
called
called
Cracker Barrel. I'm babysitting. I'm dog sitting for Riley while she makes up her bed. Tyson. Hi, baby. So tell me, how the heck is Tyson so cute?
He's good for you. I mean, he's good for me too.
He's like, Mama, I like Didi's van.
Yeah. Look at him, he's all curled up. It's so cute.
He's so cute.
Guess who babysat Tyson?
For like almost 45 minutes, yeah.
This is the coolest random roadside attraction started in 1989 by Billy Tripp. Like, the more you explore, the more you see all these little details that you don't notice when you first drive up and see the whole thing. It's basically depicting the different moods throughout his life, and the water tower he had built in honor of his mom and dad. And when we researched this, it shows that when the artist passes away, he wants to be somehow entombed in this structure somehow. That's fascinating.
and then a lot of counterweight things, where they move based on its physical, just staying in motion.
Oh. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Good boy. Started pouring rain again. Oh my gosh. And then I had Tyson in this stroller. You can see I just had to toss it in. I got a little wet. We're here in Memphis, Tennessee at some place called the Pyramid. So there's a Bass Pro Shops inside this giant pyramid in downtown Tennessee, or downtown Memphis, Tennessee. And they allow people to stay here overnight. We double checked with the security card. So we're camped under this giant bridge because apparently Memphis has a lot of bridges. So we can hear traffic above us. It's a little loud, but honestly it almost like sounds like thunder, and since it's raining, I can just pretend it's a thunderstorm. Honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Okay, the plan for the next week. So in about a week, I have to start heading back west towards Vegas. It's the end of my trip, and then Bunny and Dee will likely continue traveling together. I had so much fun hanging out with them, but it's time for me to start heading back, as I just need to work and then save money for my next trip. I'm not entirely sure what my next plans are, but I have an idea. I think that once I kind of get a few details figured out, I'll share that with you guys later. I'm really glad Dee was able to join us before I had to start heading back out west. And there will definitely be more road trips with them in the future for sure. But on my way back out west, I am excited to do some solo camping. It has been a minute since I've traveled solo, so I'm looking forward to getting out of my comfort zone, so to speak. But anyways, yeah, we're calling it an early night because we're all so tired from all the driving that we did, and so we're just hanging out alone tonight in our own vans. Not much else going on for me tonight. So I'll follow up with you all in the morning. Night. Okay, friends, so we've made it to the Louisiana Purchase here in Arkansas. It's my first time here, and evidently this state park is just basically a boardwalk through a swampy area. I sure hope there are no gators here. Bunny's doing her GoPro footage again with the long pole. I always find that very amusing. On the plus side, if there are gators, the boardwalk is fenced, like the railings are fenced. That gives me some peace of mind. I don't see any gators yet. It's quite beautiful so far. A little chilly today. The Louisiana Purchase State Park is an unusual habitat. It's a headwater swamp, which differs from the common backwater swamps. Headwater swamps are usually located in upper reaches of streams or rivers. They seldom flood deeply and they rarely dry up.
There's something hanging out in that tree. What is that?
Bonnie just said that she's very aware of potential snakes in the area. I laughed and said, I'm worried about gators. And she said, which is actually very valid, that snakes can get through the little holes. Okay, I guess I'm on snake watching duty today.
The only one who's really in danger, to tell you the truth, is Tyson. In either case.
Did you hear that, Tyson? Me and your aunties are on Tyson watching duty. Speaking of gators and snakes, evidently there are gators here. And what is this? Cottonmouths are the most common one. What did you say? Okay, I got it wrong. Turns out it's the diamondback water snakes are the common ones. But no worries, they are not poisonous. However, in this swamp, in recent years, they have not been spotted here, so that makes me feel a little bit better.
I hear a woodpecker, although when alligators...
Can you see that? There's a turtle there. Floating along. Sunbathing. Okay, speak of the devil. There's the swimming snake right there. And Bunny found it and she just took off running. That is kind of cool though. For those of you who aren't familiar, Bunny has a phobia about snakes. I mean, like a legit phobia. She just took off running. I am terrified. Oh my gosh. And then Dee quickly followed her. Meanwhile, I paused because it was kind of cool and I wanted to take a video of it. Bunny, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. Okay, as you can see, this was a very short boardwalk trail, ADA accessible. You might get to see some cool snakes, and if you're lucky, you might see a gator, but because I have Tyson, I don't want to see a gator. There's no wind today, it's not raining, it's a beautiful day. We were going to make breakfast, but since Bunny saw the snake, I'm not sure if we're going to do that here. So we have found a random park nearby because I didn't want to make Bunny's anxieties worse. So we're about to make breakfast. We're here at this random little boat ramp area that we found on iOverlander that we saw that someone had left a review saying that we could stay here. Although one of the reviews did mention something about a cop, but we had been driving for a few hours and so we decided to just pull over and just rest and have a banana, apparently. So, ironically, the sheriff did pull over and kind of just sat there staring at us a bit. The cop got out, opened his door. Bunny threw out her banana. Then he stepped back in his car. So we're not going to stay here. Nothing bad happened. I mean, it was fine. I think he was just seeing if we were doing anything nefarious, which we aren't. We just ate a banana.
We're going to go to a very special place.
Although
that is Pinky Out Fancy. It is
called
called
Cracker Barrel.
Barrel.
No, but I had a thought that we should have just talked to him while he was here.
Yeah.
I just felt weird because when I went to go dispose of the banana, he was already in the process of getting out, and I think it threw him off that I walked over and had the bananas in my hand, and so he just kind of stared and closed his door.
Yeah.
And I don't love that. It probably was nothing and we're not doing anything wrong, but at the same time, there are some signs that say no parking anytime around the edges. And I'm sure that's just for the grass.
Yeah.
But it does have this sign saying tow. So, maybe not.
Yeah, let's go to the...
safe.
Just be safe.
We love the Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel. Okay, we made it to the Cracker Barrel. Because we made such a big breakfast brunch meal earlier, tonight's dinner is just super simple. I borrowed Bunny's Jewel to heat up some hot soup, and I've never tried it plugged into my Jackery before. It only took like 3% of power. I gotta get me one of these. Ooh, too hot. I know that I get a lot of questions about my window covers. They're magnetic, but here's the thing. They kind of break very easily, and this one lost its magnet, so now I kind of have to maneuver it. It's been such a whirlwind adventure, and I'm so happy for every little bit of it. You know what's been surprising to me, though? Tennessee. I really like Tennessee. There are so many waterfalls and so much greenery, and I'm kind of sad that I have to go back out to the desert. I mean, don't get me wrong, the desert has its charm, and I really do love the sunsets out there, but you really can't beat all this, like, beautiful landscape out here. Anyway, it's getting kind of late. It's already like 11:30. I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna end the video right here. If you aren't subscribed, click the bell down there to get notifications of all my upcoming adventures. Thank you guys so much for following along on my journey, and I will see you next time. Bye. Can you stop the barky bark? Over here. Oh, sorry. I know very little about alligators, apparently. Oh. Ooh, sorry, Tyson. I don't know that I want to say that. I thought you were over in your bed. I'm sorry.